we're here. Oh, look at these Ataris. Nice. Atari 800s. These items are for sale. Look at that. You gotta specify, huh? Commodore A6. I never heard of that. Oh, Amiga. Okay. Atari 400.
Yeah, you can do that. Make sure you're locking them up. Not that we care about locking it.
This is the auction room. Okay.
As a matter of fact, this whole facility is lockable at the borders. So all of your rooms are this.
Poor connection. I might need to switch Wi-Fi while I'm here. Coco Man, the Wallaby cable.
Where is Coco Man? He's still asleep?
I'm not on Wi-Fi. That might be why. Clarion Inn. Tap here to sign into the network. Alright, so hopefully now I'm not being told I got poor connection. There we go. Alright, well it's still early, so people are still setting up. Is it, what time is it? It's not even 9, right? So 9 is when it opens? It's the internet's own Grant Leedy. Table B14. Jason.
Poster go. You grab it?
Look,
Nobody grab the poster? It's probably over there.
oh, the OS9 poster?
Yeah.
I can go back and get it if you want.
Yeah, okay, here, man.
I didn't know anything about it.
What does this thing do? Oh, that switches the camera. That's convenient. How do I see?
I
Hey.
apologize in advance for this live feed.
Yes.
Oh, these are poison texts.
Oh, that's shit product.
Is it? Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's what Rob Ingman made.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Steve.
Matt, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I have the junk right there.
What's your junk? Can I record it?
Yeah, you can record this.
Okay.
Video Brain,
Oh,
an XZ Sorcerer, and a Spectre Video 328.
You're not selling these, are you? You're just showing them off?
No.
What is the Video Brain?
It is an F8 based.
Welcome to early setup part 2 of Vintage Computer Fest Midwest. Thank you everybody for loading in through the back door. Mike Lee is going around with carpets. He's making the place safer for us. If there's anything else related to power that's an issue, please let him know and be patient with any delays in getting power over to your area, but we feel pretty good that we've got power everywhere it needs to go right now. And he's just going around marking areas with cones that are a little dangerous, putting down carpets to cover up the cables so that we can have a good run in our new facility for everyone. If you have any serious issues, you can come to the VCF command and control table.
Spectrum
down at the
Video.
end in
I've
room
never seen this
D.
before.
That's right as you come in.
It was released in the US
room D
for
off the
about-
hallway. That's
wait for
also
him
where
to finish
t-shirts will be
talking.
for sale
I can't give a
shortly,
shit right
but
now,
not
so-
this second. The programming of the show begins at 10 a.m. We'll have some more announcements about that. All of the exhibits are in, or presentations are in room A this year. Thank you all for coming to VCF Midwest's new chapter. More soon.
All right. Over and out.
It was released in the US. It's the sister to the 318,
Okay.
which was not, it had like more of a chiclet keyboard and it had a joystick built into it. It was a little weird. This is the more professional model.
So is this like a Spectrum, like a Specky?
No,
ZX?
this is, it's a Z80 based
Okay.
computer. And it is, if you look, it has the the ColecoVision graphics chip in it, TI-99
Okay.
ColecoVision.
Okay.
And
And that's Zaxxon, allegedly?
it's a Zaxxon ripoff. So
Yeah.
Planet Patrol.
Okay.
And this is the expansion hub for it. And you
So
can
this
put cards
so this
in-
is the computer here,
Yeah,
just the
this is-
keyboard.
this is the
Oh, I thought
expansion
this was.
hub.
It looks like it's all together.
No, it connects. There's a connector.
Yeah. Okay. Now that's
And
neat.
you can put different cards in there, memory cards.
What was the origin of this? Europe or Asia?
Asia.
Asia.
Spectre Video Limited or whatever was out of Hong Kong.
Okay, and this was not like related to. It's not compatible with the MX systems or anything, was it?
Very, very, very close. It is basically a pre-MSX standard.
Okay.
And if you take an MSX game and you reconfigure where the variables are and things like that, it will run on this.
Okay, so the hardware is pretty close.
Yes, and then their next system they released after this, which was I want to say a 7 something or another, is MSX compatible.
Okay.
So this, you'd have to tweak the games a smidgen, but yeah,
Okay.
they'll run on that.
What's the library for this like? There are a lot of games already?
There are probably games, yes and no. There are probably like 40, 50 tapes, a lot of them edutainment, some games, really
Okay.
simple stuff. This is one of the better ones.
Is there a community now making new brew stuff, homebrew for it?
No, it doesn't really have much of a following. I took things on disc from tape.
Okay.
Very little came out on disc, probably about 2 or 3 things, and those were productivity. I took a tape image, loaded it into memory, dumped it to disc, so I can run them off disc because
Okay.
it takes about 1/10 the time to load. It does have a cartridge slot, but there were about 5 cartridges made for it, and actually, if you're interested, I do have one.
Wonder if we.
This is a thing called Just Right Junior, obviously word processing
Okay.
program, and
What was the display? 40 columns?
it could do 80.
Oh, 80 columns. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't. Oh, the cartridge isn't in here. Oh, it might be somewhere else, but yeah, it used tape drive, and the tape drive unfortunately has a very
Oh, wow.
weird connector on it.
Very interesting. Let me get a close up of that. Very interesting connector. Yeah.
So, someone just actually did make something for this that will allow you to use any tape drive with it.
Okay.
They made an adapter for it. So, this doesn't get a lot of love, but
It's getting loved by you.
Australia. It was big in
Oh,
Australia.
Australia. Okay.
It was big in Australia for some reason.
Okay. Neat.
Same thing, actually, at the next one. The
Exidy.
Sorcerer.
No, Exidy made video games and stuff.
Arcade games, yes.
Arcade
They
games.
decided to dabble in computers for some
Okay.
reason. 78-ish, 79 in there. It was right around the time of the Holy Trinity. And
Standard basic.
Yep, that is.
So that was a cartridge.
Yes. They're 8-track cases. They reuse 8-track.
Oh, interesting.
cases for
But it still have an edge connector on it? Literally had an 8-track case, but just an
Yeah.
edge connector.
It's funny is this is a reproduction my friend made for me.
Okay.
This is what the label looked like and all that. But we held out an 8-track
Okay.
case and put the circuit board in. And,
That's neat.
yeah, and this is Z80 base.
So they didn't have to get a custom mold made for their
Nope.
cartridges.
And my friend, if you look here, made this little thing here as Arduino guy board that's there. You can see that in there.
Yeah.
And what it does is it loads this menu program and on that little SD card
Okay.
are all the tape games that we know
Oh,
of so
neat.
far. So instead of these Scott Adams adventure games,
Oh, neat.
it would take about 12 minutes to load,
Okay.
7 minutes if you use the faster speed, and you
Yeah.
hope they didn't crap out, and of course they always did, because the tape interfaces.
Yeah. Yeah.
They take 16 seconds to load.
Wow.
And this thing has some, if you haven't noticed, it's basically, oh not M, I'm sorry, what did I do that? Kilobeat 7. Anyways, it is basically on par with TRS-80 with a high-res board in it.
Okay.
So it has like graphic kind of a deal.
Kind of the checkerboard
Yeah.
graphic symbols. Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Hey, how are you?
Good.
Steve.
Randy.
Oh, Randy. I didn't. The mustache.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
I was like-
I recognize you.
How are you? I did not recognize you with the mustache. I'm streaming, so if you don't want to be on camera, let me know. So, yeah, you're welcome to be, but just in full disclosure, I'm streaming right now. So, hey, good to see you, Randy. I did not recognize you at all with the mustache.
And last. and
This
now-
looks neat. Here.
Yeah, and that was off the market.
Okay,
for
so
about
what is
8
this, Kilopede? So is this like a centipede clone?
Yep. Australia. This is big in Europe and Australia. In the U.S., it died very fast.
Now, are this is just animated text symbols? I would imagine. You turn a text character into graphics, or did it have a graphics mode?
I believe they had to like
Redefinable character
sets.
sets,
If you
okay.
watch this, it's a pretty decent.
Oh, it is.
Centipede clone.
Absolutely. Oh, this. Let me bend this. Okay. So.
And it was
No, that's really good.
capable of doing sound through the parallel port there.
Okay.
I got speakers. This game doesn't support it.
Okay.
Others do.
Now, was it only monochrome, or is that just
Yes.
the display you have on here?
It was only monochrome.
Okay.
And I have a nice little green screen here that.
Absolutely. And surprisingly, my phone is not making it look blurry or the wavy like the.
Yeah, my friend let me have this
That's
for a decent
neat.
price. Last but not least, this is the Video Brain. It's F8 base, channel F.
Okay.
F8 base. It is the first cartridge-based computer in the U.S. or ever, as far as I know. 77, I believe this thing came out, if not
Okay.
78. And
Video Brain, and it's got neat analog joysticks.
Yep, and cartridges
These are some big ass cartridges.
look like Betamax almost. Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that.
And the way they go in is you do this.
And you don't have to shut it off to pop the door.
Nope. Yes, and they hit the master control key, and boom, you're into Gladiator, which is basically combat. Their
Okay.
version of combat. It's
And
back-
this is that's their font. But it did have a font,
Yeah,
which I don't
it
even think
had
that Atari didn't have a font, did it? 2600. I don't think it had a character font.
Nope. And it has built-in text, color, like alarm clock thing.
Wow.
It has some built-in, very simple, very very simple. But
And it had a keyboard, so it was a
not
console.
a standard keyboard if you look at it though.
It's kind of because the number keys are.
It's a very non-standard.
Okay,
keyboard.
but it's a keyboard, which was not common for a console technically.
It was technically a computer.
Technically a computer. Okay.
And because it has 2 expansion modules, there is a tape interface, which I do own.
Okay.
And there is a modem, which I do not own. And
Okay.
that is the only thing I don't own. I have everything else known to exist for this,
Wow.
including the demo cart. Supposedly, there is a programming cartridge that's APL/S. You're
Okay.
familiar with the APL language? Scientific language used very strange, very, very strange. Used like array, like arrows and things. It was very strange language. It supposedly exists.
Okay.
No people have said they had it as a kid. No one's ever found it.
Okay.
I'm starting to doubt it because 2 demo cards have surfaced. A prototype of a database program has surfaced, but no APL/S card. So I'm starting to
Interesting.
doubt it. But
What is your name again?
Matt Reichert.
Matt Reichert.
Tempest, AtariProtos.com.
Excellent, excellent. Here, I'll give you. This has got my email on it, so if you want, you can contact me later. I'll show you the link where this video will be later on. So it'll be replayable on YouTube and Facebook.
See how horrible I look.
Thanks for sharing, Matt.
Yeah, no problem. I love
Cool
talking
shirt.
about this stuff.
Cool shirt.
Thank you. Yeah, that was from a couple of years ago. I don't know which one is this. 10. That was 4
Okay.
years ago.
Cool. Thanks for sharing. Is this your robot too?
No. This
That's
is
next
Mark.
door?
Yeah, that's Mark Cannon's robot.
Okay.
Topo.
He looks cool.
Yeah, those. He said they built like probably less than like 1,000 of those things, and half of them weren't even working. So
Is there a community for this Video Brain?
no, not really. No,
That's amazing.
It's basically unknown. On the news groups, there's like a Channel F/Video Brain group.
Okay.
Channel F obviously gets more of the love because they're both F8.
Yeah.
Basically, myself, Ian Noyd, if you know who he is.
I'm not sure, no.
Ian Biernoski, he has a bunch of Video Brain stuff.
Okay.
There's only a handful of people who care about it. So my website has a Video Brain section, and
Okay.
that is the one that seems to get referenced.
Plug that website again so we can hear it later.
AtariProtos.com.
PROTOS?
Yes.
AtariProtos.com.
And,
Okay.
Yep, it's on there, and I'm going to add a sorcerer section soon. And
Okay.
there is a very good Spectra Video website. It's like Sam Dowell, SAMDAL, I think .com or something. He has more info on the Spectra Video than I'll ever have.
Okay.
So.
This is cool. Yeah, we got some people in Australia who are part of our community, so they'll be interested in seeing these.
It was released. The XD Sorcerer was released as a what was their big electronics thing down there? In Australia.
It was a guy's name.
Yes, and I can't think
Yeah, I
of it.
can't think of it either. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was released as whatever that is down
Yeah,
there. So
okay.
they would know what it is.
Yeah.
Spectre Video was released as Spectre Video. I
Yeah.
believe, down there, so.
Oh, that's cool. Cool. Thanks, Matt. Here we have Richard Lorbies. Yes. Dave, oh, look at David Ladd's wearing his Coco Talk shirt. It does not look good, David.
It's a little
David Ladd.
loose, but it works, sir.
You look very handsome, very dapper.
You look gay. Thank you, sir.
Hey.
Hey,
That's right.
hush.
Just bypassing.
Hey, can somebody check to see if this stream's actually streaming? You guys pull up YouTube or Facebook. Just Tom C. from Jersey. Jason the Coco Man Reichard.
Hi-oh. Stevie, where'd you put the poster at?
I don't. It's probably sitting right next to the fridge.
It's always the last place you look.
All right. My banner's still on the wall. That's great.
Yeah.
Banner has not fallen. Thank you.
Let's go see what the Glenside table looks like. Are we live right now?
Are we ever?
You got to get on the Wi-Fi. Oh, it's starting a commercial. So probably are people chatting? Because if people are chatting, I can't see the chat. Sorry, if you guys are chatting, I can't see it with what I'm doing. I'm using a different app on my phone to multi. Yeah, we're streaming. Okay.
Oh, he is?
So yeah, I didn't even realize people were.
So, I'm going to have two products introducing today. Concept.
Okay.
One is a replacement keyboard. The other one's a real-time clock.
Excellent.
Yes.
These are things that have not been announced in this community yet.
Yeah. These.
Is this the replacement keyboard here?
No. No, actually, it's a Mylar replacement.
Ah, Mylar replacement. Okay. Are we streaming? Yeah, okay, we are. All right. But people are chatting and I can't see it. I can't see the chat with this app I'm using to stream, guys. Sorry. Let's come down here and take a look at the Glenside table. Henry Reitveld setting up the Glenside. Oh, this is the history of the Sims things you guys were talking about too. Oh, cool. Ah, and see, we have the Tandy Vision. Now those. Oh, that's really interesting. Somebody made a joystick.
These are actually vintage from
Yeah,
early 80s.
it was an aftermarket.
Yeah, just for all of us guys who were into
Yeah,
the
because
Atari
the
joystick.
disc was a foreign
Good
concept.
morning.
I'll be honest with you, the disc was more
VCF
like a
Midwest
torch.
Radio is
Yeah.
on the air. The show is officially open. Thank you all for coming here. Just a few announcements. The show is open at 9 a.m. All 4 rooms for your vintage entertainment. I want you to know the very first presentation in room A will be at 10 a.m. That'll be Pat Finnegan with Televideo into the 21st Century, followed at 11 a.m. by Glenn Holmer presenting GeckoOS, a Unix-like 6502 operating system created by Andre Fachat. The shirt table is open. VCF Midwest and ECCC logos are as good as ever this year. Shirts are, what told, soft and comfy. And they're $20, cash and credit card accepted. We are asking that everybody wear a badge and lanyard this year. If you're having trouble finding them, there's a real big pile of them around the corner under the big VCF banner, directly in line with the front doors. Again, we are asking that everyone wear a badge and lanyard this year, so if you didn't pick one up on the way in, or you've only been loading in through the back door, please swing around to the front, get yourself a badge and lanyard. Well, may you wonder how a show of this size and scope is run completely free of charge, because we don't charge exhibitors for tables, we don't charge people for coming in the door. And there's 3 key answers to that. One is just unbridled enthusiasm. The second is your contributions. At the VCF Midwest Command and Control table in room D, there's a Spark Station case that's labeled VCF Midwest Donations. You can feed that box with your cash contributions that go directly to the running of this, if you haven't noticed, quite big show. The other answer is the fabulous VCF Midwest auction that takes place at 4 p.m. in room A. It's an audiovisual experience run by our very own Jason Timmons. He lives for every year, and we are hoping that he lives long enough to make it to the auction today. He's a little under the weather, behind
Long
it
live
today.
Jason.
But Jason Timmons will be auctioning his heart out at 4 p.m. in room A, and that's the event that pays for this show. So, dig deep, save your pennies for 4 p.m. and the VCF Midwest auction. Until then, please enjoy 4 rooms of vintage entertainment, enlightenment, and education. And at 10 a.m. in room A, enjoy Pat Finnegan with Televideo into the 21st Century. And at 11 a.m., Glenn Holmer with Gecko S, a Unix-like 6502 operating system. We'll be here on VCF Midwest Radio throughout the day with updates on the show. Have a great one.
How you doing? Hey, Linda. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to be here. I really wasn't planning, but Tony said, Stevie's going to be there, and David Ladd's going to be there, and so-and-so's going to be there. And okay.
And Toto is here too, and Toto, the Wizard of Oz, remember?
Oh,
Oh, we got a little bit of a crack here on this Travel Mate screen. What? That's tragic. This is neat. I've never seen this before. TI Travel Mate, huh? Oh, look at this neat Vio. This is a neat looking, like, media center station or something. Pentium 4. What kind of computer is this? Oh, the badge is missing from it. I don't recognize it. Oh, but it's Commodore Basic. Okay. The green screens show up surprisingly clear without flickering. Seagate BIOS. Zenith Data System.
Morning.
Hey, good morning, Henry.
How's it going?
Good. It's kind of videographing a lot of stuff. Is that Barbarella?
Nope.
What is this? Oh, is this Lost in Space?
Almost. Getting closer.
Ah,
Jerry,
the Forbidden Planet?
No. September 13th.
Space 1999?
Yes.
Oh.
Yesterday it was Breakaway Day.
Oh, wow.
Oh, these are.
I remember this being on TV, but I was so young, I don't even remember seeing it. I just remember,
Yeah.
I actually had the toy of the Eagle, the big spaceship. It was pretty
Yeah,
big.
oh, yeah.
I had that toy as a kid.
Cool.
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of the discs too.
Oh, neat. Laser discs?
Yeah.
Are you selling them?
Yeah.
Are you really? What are you selling them for?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Behind me.
I actually just acquired Laserdisc players recently, so.
Well, you can call through them. There's
Okay.
some really cheap ones in there. There's some really
Okay.
junky ones. Stuff you've probably never
Volume
even
13.
seen.
That's amazing. It's almost like Mission Impossible in space when you got.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got 2 different screens going here too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. That's really neat.
That's a very rare Sony Trinitron. It's the smallest Trinitron.
Wow, that's neat. I'll be back. I'm just kind of walking around, just doing a quick tour of everything. I'm
Okay,
Steve,
cool.
by the way.
Rick.
Rick, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Hi.
meet you.
Nice to meet you, Steve. How you doing? Good morning. Good. Tony Pedraza.
I am.
How are you?
I am.
Good to see you.
Good to be seen.
It's good to be, better to be seen than be viewed, right?
You betcha.
I just saw your lovely wife a moment ago. Good to see you again. Good morning. Yeah, Linda, the lovely and talented Linda Pedraza. I forgot to pack the banjo too. I feel shameful. Hey, Neil Blanchard. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, Neil.
Free pile. Check this out.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
I think he was trying to razz.
Yeah. Morning, Neil. Good to see you. David Ladd, ladies and gentlemen. The back of David's head. Shiny and pretty, just like David.
I thought we were definitely putting that start.
Do you need me to go back and find that banner thing?
Yeah, if you would.
All right.
Because that's the only thing we're going to do.
Tom C.
folks.
Hello, hello. All right, so what I might do, if you guys are watching live right now, I remember you. How you doing? Hey, good. Oh, no, you look like somebody I remember. Okay. That's okay. Good to see you anyway. So, too many faces. The Coco SDC.
I can't get it in. There we go.
That sounds
Grant
like a
can't get it in, people.
problem there.
You heard it here live. Grant can't get it in.
Yeah, and I thought he's a grown man. He could find it in the dark.
Oh my.
Is this that Nitros 9 I've been hearing so much about?
Yes.
Tell us about Nitros 9, David. What does it do?
Multi-user preemptive multitasking operating system.
Wow. How is that even possible? PS2 mouse adapter Coco SDC.
By the way, Rob Igman did an awesome job on our signage.
He did. Now look at this. Welcome to Coco Talk. What is this Coco Talk you speak of?
I don't know, some dumb show.
Some shit show.
Yeah, some dumb show.
Coco Talk Live.
It's the same dumb show with all the schmucks.
Agreed.
You guys full of hot air.
Cover 28.
All right, how are you? All right.
You gotta get it up on the webpage.
Excuse me.
Hey, Steve.
Yes. Oh, Popstar Pilot. Nick will be happy to see that. Nice. Hey, Mike, how are you? All right, we are going to... Oh, donuts and danishes and cupcakes. Look at these. Oh, my. Go ahead and take them. Oh, no, I actually had breakfast, but that looks good. This is an interesting... When you got to have more cowbell, and one floppy drive isn't enough. We got floppies here. Look at this.
I don't even have floppies for these. I found
Yeah.
these in the trash.
You found these computers in the trash?
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's where I get everything.
Wow. Wow.
Favorite source.
5% discount for cash sales. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, Matt. Good morning. What are you doing here? What do you got?
Converting to and from USB keyboards.
Oh, so this is a, is that PS2?
That is PS2.
PS2, and is this AT?
And ADB.
Oh, Apple Desktop Bus. Okay, do you have one for the old style AT, the big one too?
With a converter, it should work on that. I'm working
Oh, like
on
AT to PS2?
Yeah, I'm working on one that does have.
Do you make these? Yeah?
I've got one of your Sun adapters. They're real nice.
So this is your company here, Drackware?
It is.
Okay, I'm streaming this right now, so we'll give you some free exposure. And I'll go ahead and zoom in on your business card. Drackware.com. So PS2 to USB. Now, would that work for a mouse too, or is it just keyboard?
Mouse will work too.
Yeah.
And the ADB one you can chain together, so you can have the mouse and keyboard all working at the same time.
Okay, Indigo
And
USB.
then these are the other way. So if you have the SGI Indigo, but you don't have the keyboard, you can use a USB.
USB to
keyboard
that.
mouse. Yeah.
Okay.
Same for Next, Sun.
Amiga to USB. And what do they sell for?
So,
Oh, here we go.
so the smaller ones are 20, and then the large ones are 50.
Okay. Neat. Really neat. Cool. Very cool. And there's so much stuff. Oh, NES. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well.
What are you guys doing here? You selling stuff?
I am selling chiptune CDs. So,
Chiptune CDs. Oh, cool.
music written on the NES, Commodore 64,
Oh, neat.
Atari 8-bit, whatever. My first album was a tribute to Guilty Gear, which is like a metal PlayStation soundtrack. but
Okay. You
turned into
composed this
NES.
yourself?
I didn't write the original soundtrack.
Okay.
I rearranged the soundtrack
Okay.
into NES music.
Okay.
And it came out sounding like Castlevania, and that kind of
Oh, neat.
kicked off my career, I guess.
Neat.
So then I did a pile of pop covers, which are these two in the middle, and then the one on the left
And that
is Pretty Hate Machine, which is a bad pun on Nine Inch Nails. Pretty Hate Machine.
No, let me ask you this. I don't know if you know the answer to this question, because I do stuff on YouTube, and when you play real music, it gets flagged for copyrights. Do you know if this stuff would get flagged for copyright, or would the algorithms not pick it up?
So some of it does, and some of it doesn't. I do know the answer to this.
Yeah.
I've spent a lot of time, especially because doing the cover songs, you have to like get permission and license and whatever. So there are a couple of my cover songs that, for example, I did CeeLo Forget You.
Okay.
And bass registers pretty much the same, even if the sound wave is a little bit different.
Really?
Because they're doing a frequency analysis, I think.
Okay.
Or that's like how their algorithm works. So my CeeLo cover gets flagged.
Okay.
Even by on my own channel by
Wow.
CeeLo
Wow.
as the original.
Okay.
But on the other hand, I also have, I'm a game composer for a living, so...
I'm streaming right now. Do you mind if I show your face? I don't know if you care about being public. What is your name?
No worries. I'm Brendan, or Inverse Phase.
Okay.
I already have no voice, and the event hasn't even
Oh, that's
started.
cool. Oh, here's your thing right here. Inverse face. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, so the thing is what I usually do, I wrote up a licensing agreement for YouTubers, Twitch streamers, whatever.
Okay.
And basically what I say is, one, my licensing agreement is buy my stuff and you can play it.
Okay.
And I mean, I put it in writing and whatever, but I encourage people not to play my covers, even though actually like playing a cover song in a commercial is a great way for, say, a commercial company that's going to make, a killing off of an ad or whatever. And
Yeah.
Some artists could get pissed off and be like, pull that song from there. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But a cover artist, they would use it as a springboard, so they won't get pissed.
Right.
So the cover artist isn't going to sue, even
Right.
if they don't get paid. They'll get paid.
Right. Right.
But what I say usually is, if the original artist tells you to take the music down, you can't say I said it was okay.
Right. You have to
because there's,
respect the original owner.
There's
Yeah.
that, and there's the gray area of legality. Like the original artist does not own my sound recording, but
Right.
there are two different rights involved.
Okay.
There is the mechanical right, which is the composition, and the original artist owns that.
Okay.
And then there's the recording right, or the publishing right, and that's for the actual recording itself.
Okay.
So that's why you can buy, now that's why I call music 1994 or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
and hear Depeche Mode on it.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call music, isn't Depeche Mode. They put together a compilation.
Yes.
So when they got a license, they did not get the mechanical rights. They got
Just
the
the
publishing
distribution rights or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
To do a cover, I have to license the mechanical rights, but then I own my publishing rights because it's my recording, not
Okay.
theirs.
Okay.
So
well, let me
for
ask you this.
YouTubers and Twitch streamers, what
Yeah.
I say is buy my originals.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they won't get flagged at all.
Yeah.
because,
Okay. And so basically, we've licensed it by buying it.
Right.
We license it from you by buying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I
also,
love
yeah,
playing
like-
chip tunes in the background when I stream.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
like chip tunes and you want to play
Yeah.
something original and people like it, and you get the inevitable comment, "What's that song?"
Yeah, yeah.
Then you can support someone that's doing game soundtracks and
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Cool. I'll be back. I'm going to give you my card. This has got my information on it. Can I get these from you digitally? I don't mind paying for it, but if I could maybe buy them electronically from you.
You absolutely can, and it's on Bandcamp, and Bandcamp.
Okay.
Even
So
lets
yeah,
you
if I
use
could
the
just buy the
copyright.
MP3s, I'd rather just do that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
especially if it's a little bit cheaper.
Yeah,
But
no
yeah,
problem.
yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll be back. I was actually just walking out to get something from the room.
Cool,
I'm
no
glad I
problem.
caught you. Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
You too. I'm Steve. What was your name again?
Brendan.
Brendan.
Yeah.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Classic Mario. The Oregon Trail. Oh, how classic is this, huh? All right. So how do we get out of here now? I forgot. I think this is the way out. All right. So let me switch the camera around. All right. So we're leaving the exhibit room. God, I don't remember the way out of here. It's not. Is this the way out? Bistro. Yes. So this is the bistro. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Hey, how are you? Good. Okay. I'm not sure if this is the way. Anyway, so I'm not sure if anybody's watching because I can't see the live chat here. Yes, I think this is the way out. So what I was going to say was I might just switch to streaming this on just Facebook, on the Coco Talk Facebook page, because from there we can I can see if somebody's chatting. I can't see the chat here. All right. So yeah, here we go. We are walking through the bistro, walking back to the room. Hope my room card works. And I got to get the banner for Nitrous 9 ease of use. Did I set the banner down? Did I bring the banner somewhere? Dude, I don't know where the hell I put the frickin' banner. All right. So, I wonder if it didn't make its way out of the car. I don't know. I was supposed to look for the banner. I thought I brought the banner in. I didn't. I'll have to let Grant know it's not in the room. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm not sure. I think the stream is going through. I think somebody verified the stream is going through, but while I'm holding this camera, I can't see if somebody's chatting. So if you guys are chatting, I have no idea what you're saying. So I'm going to see if I can't fix that somehow. So I'll be back.